Good morning, everybody. What was that old movie? Good Morning Vietnam? Or Robin Williams. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Striking here in the digital media world. So glad to be hosting another episode of DYOR Live here on the DYOR Media Network. It is Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. One day closer to my birthday, one day closer to Christmas, and one day closer to the day all of you expire and your estate planning case matures, as they say. It's a good day, as always, here in Chicago, where I am today. But who's not in Chicago? My co-host, Pedro Garcia, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, guys? What up? Yeah. Hey, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. If you guys will do us a quick little favor and please hit that like, sub, and share button to your preferred social media platforms, whether that is X, Facebook, Telegram, and/or I was about to say TikTok, but that ain't gonna happen if you're in the States. So I'll say Instagram. And if you guys don't mind, shoot out a little thing saying how much you like us, letting your people know about us. Also, if you don't mind doing one big favor and hit them heart buttons. If you're watching us from LinkedIn or X, hit that heart button and hit that sub as well. Okay, guys, that does help out. For whatever reason, in the beginning of the show, when you guys hit that, the algorithm sits here and goes, oh, shoot, people like watching this. Okay, send this out to people. And all of a sudden, we typically will get new people. So it does help out. Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Abo.
All right, everyone, hold on one second. I put the show title screen up just a second while I get the LinkedIn feed going and the Twitter feed going.
Nice. Also, do us a quick...
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to DYOR Live. Pedro, thank you for that great introduction.
Thank you. Also, hit that like.
Hold on, I just got to post
thumb up
this
buttons.
here.
It's silly, but those do help too. Not as much, but listen, we're trying to engage that algorithm so it likes DYOR Media Network.
We are trying, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's get a little thing here. Well, welcome everyone. Pedro just gave you the instructions. Now I'm going to put them in the chat.
Ooh, share.
Please share.
Kimchi man, what's up?
Like,
what's up?
Follow, comment.
Baby. How you doing?
Just do it.
Just do it, Kimchi. What's up, Mikey's? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pedro, I know it's not meme day, but Day Rum Bonk is just crushing along. And I'm doing well. Awesome, brother. Cool. What if I tell
Man, although I am in none of those memes, and they're all killing it.
All right, let's go check them out. All right, we'll pull them up here real quick, just before we... Actually, let me do a quick little not Facebook check. Quick little BTC check here real quick, and then we'll move and check those babies out, and then we'll jump into what we want to do here real quick. So Bitcoin right now, again, like I've talked about, being in this range between 73,500 down to the 60,000-ish area to that 57,000. We're playing in between here. I do expect us to be kind of in this area until the elections happen, because we all saw this weekend and saw what Trump said. And me and Tom have been talking about it almost ad nauseum between each other, almost giggly, like tickling each other. It's kind of weird with our words. I said, Ed, it's getting weird. And he goes, yeah, it is, but isn't it fun? I'm like, oh, yeah. Anyways. But on the side note, let's check
Free
it out.
entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Free entertainment.
But in the same sense, I do expect us to kind of be in this sideways pattern until kind of November here, just simply because that's when kind of we're going to know if the Orange Man gets acquitted or not, or gets caught up with the Stormy Daniels thing. They don't even call it. What is it? I was calling it...
I don't even know what they call it anymore.
No, it's called a business.
Greetings, Fatma. Thanks for joining us from Weibo or Weibo.
So I think it's just funny. But regardless if he did it or not, whatever man decides he want to do in his bedroom, even if he wants to cheat, I don't condone cheating. I'm not for it. I'm like, he should be. But
whatever people do on their bedroom is not my business.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's between you and God and whoever you with. So.
He wants to have sex with a porn star. So be it. That's fine.
Yeah. I would say to make life a lot easier at home, don't do it, bro. Like,
all I know is that I don't have any personal experience in that industry, but I know they're all crazy people in that industry, and the last thing you need is another crazy woman in your life, right? Nobody needs one more crazy woman in their life. Everyone already has one. You don't need another one.
I wouldn't say
Especially,
that. I mean, because I would say everybody, and there's also crazy men too, right? Like I've dealt with enough.
hey, I've got 2 exes, so and there's plenty of crazy women in my life. All right, let's just put it that way.
There we go. But I put it like this. I think we're gonna be in this sideways pattern until we see what actually happens in the market fully, because we all know right now it's about legislation, what actually is happening with it, and it's just kind of crazy. So I think
Jesus is back in the house.
Oh.
Jesus Kaborov,
brother, what's
a
up?
car dealer from San Francisco. What's happening? Where the hell you been?
Dude, I know, man.
Would you abandon us like Pit Monk or something?
I know,
Jesus,
dude.
come on, man.
Where's Pity, bro? I miss Pity, bro. He always dope.
I texted him the other day, and I got doodly squat from him. He hasn't recovered from the going all in on mainnet Z at 14 cents and it going to one.
There will be other
went to 1
ones.
cent. I mean, he was in LA, man. He had to roll down, take care of some boys in Compton. Or he had to go to the dealer auctions down there. Oh, took his little ones to Disney.
Aww.
Oh, so you're broke. Oh, you better degen this week to pay for Disney.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Alrighty. So let's check out some of those. Which one did you want me to check out? Did you catch them?
Hush Money Trial, Dire Baby says. No, I mean, I don't know. What were we talking about? Dire Baby, what was that?
Those
oh, he was talking about Bonk.
Was it
Bonk?
Here,
Bonk, Pepe, Brett.
Bonk.
I was in it. I had the opportunity to buy Brett right at the beginning, and I didn't.
Oh, bro.
Just because I hadn't. It's on base, and I hadn't
learned it.
And Zach Humphreys said, "Tom, you need to get in on Brett." And he said, "I know the team." Zach was in on it on like before day one, and I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Oh, it's on base." I said, "I don't have anything on base. I've never used it. How do I do it?" And he said, "Oh, you just use this bridge and whatever, blah blah blah." And it was not working when I went to do it, and I forgot back. And then and so by the time I went to buy it, it was starting to do its initial pullback. Mm-hmm. When we bring up Brett, I'll show you where that initial pullback was.
Oh wow. Okay. So me looking at Bonk right now, honestly, the only resistance level that I truly see that might cause some type of stoppage here. But I mean, and I say might because that volume is picking up. And so when I start to see volume pick up and it's above the moving averages and we're finding a literally trend start or going now, right? It consolidated for a good period here. Now it's starting to push up. The only resistance level that I see here is literally right here. So give me 1 second. There we are. Boom. And let's see where this sits. Boom. Okay. Okay. All right, so there should be some resistance here. So, but the key though that I want to point out is that as we're pushing up, we're seeing an increase in volume here, as you see here. So it did kind of start to drop off, but look, this right here is starting to pick up. You're seeing a bigger day today of volume. So wow. You're probably going to see some resistance coming in because this is on multiple time frames here. So for me, I sit there and I go, okay, if this does pull back, that's a good thing, right? Simply because it might be a good area for you to come in at. So if it comes down, first place you want to maybe potentially look at is at the 8-period moving average, which is at 3533. Then the next one that I would be looking to get into, like if I'm aggressive, okay, would be this area right here. Oh, you ever wonder how, like, I have a
wonder all the time, Pedro.
No, I literally have a stink bug in my house, and I'm like, how is? You know how they make that? They go that. You know how they make that sound like zzz, zzz, zzz.
I thought some profound technical analysis wisdom was about to pop out of your mouth. You had just your brain had just wrapped its cells around some concept that you had been thinking about for years, and it was forming right then. And then it's like stink bug.
It could have been. It very much could have been.
Ladies and gentlemen, off to hula hoops and feet people now. 20,000 viewers.
There we go. It would be. It really would be, dude. It's so weird. Give good content, get some. But here's the thing. Those are only needed at certain times. And then after that, they don't get watched much. You know what I'm saying? And there's always a prettier foot that comes along. So
I actually had a tenant in the apartment I used to rent in the house I used to own.
yeah.
First floor is an apartment, and she was a little Asian girl.
Second. I want to hear this, but just give me 1 second. All right, so these are the areas that I'd be looking to get in. So we have the initial point right here of the 355 area, right? And then the next one would be the 32 area down at this demand area, right? And then after that, I'm looking to kind of get in at the 100-day period moving average, which is going to be right here, okay, which is kind of like that 241 area. And then there's the demand zone down at the 1914. I don't think we're going to see that price. I think we're going to see consolidation typically right here on Bonk at this supply area here. And then from there, see it come down, try to pick up buyers and push back up. But it probably will just come back down and touch that 35 area, 3505-ish area. So, yeah. And then, so
Baby says he had 35.20 as his buy more level. So
20.
right in there with Pedro.
Yeah, perfect, man. That's nice. That 8 period.
Hey, what's their market cap?
Do not give me 1 second. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk. Here we go. Market.
Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron James is in the house. Drano.
Boom, Max. Wouldn't that be a trip if he did pop in? I'd be like, oh snap, is that really? He'd be like, Pedro, I want you to go do some TA. I'm like, all right, King, let's do it.
Kimchi's on it faster than you. 2.7 billion.
Yeah, that's kind of right here. Yep.
Fatma says, with the rise of ETH, my Weibo awards become more valuable. That was a great shill. Good job, Fatma. That was good. I like that. That was good. You got me.
You got
Baby says 151 million 24-hour volume. Holy crap, that's amazing.
All right. So you said Brad, B-R-A-D?
No, Brett.
Oh, Brett.
B-R-E-T-T. Brett on base.
Base.
So I'm going to finish my story about
Yes.
we ventured into feed people land. I had this tenant. She was in the apartment. She was a friend of my ex-wife, little Asian girl. And I saw her in the front steps one day. I'm like, oh, how you doing? She's like, oh, I just had the worst Uber ride. And I was like, oh. And she's like, yeah. No, it wasn't Uber. I'm sorry. It's taxi. Taxi ride, not Uber. Sorry, Uber. I don't mean to smirch your brand with this feed story. And the taxi driver told her he won't charge her the fare if she shows him her feet. and I was like, and I looked at her and she was in a skirt and I'm like, it was the stockings, wasn't it? And she goes, yeah, he mentioned that. And I was like, sorry, but she goes, is that a thing? I was like, unfortunately.
What?
I said, did you get the free taxi ride? She was like, no, ew. I was like, just show him your foot. You get a free taxi ride. He'll drive off and go do some business behind the dumpster. I said, where were you coming back from? She goes, she said, oh, I had to go to this mall she mentioned. I'm like, that was far. She goes, yeah, it was like a $40 taxi ride. And I was like, here's my foot showing my foot for the free taxi ride.
But the thing is, you forget, man, a woman's body is her, like, sanctum, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least when we were growing up, that's what it was. You know, I would.
Jesus is in my camp.
As guys, our bodies is like, whatever, bro. It's a tool. Our body's a tool for us.
It's definitely a tool. Tool that gets you in trouble.
Cletus feet, proudly. Oh, that's funny. Oh, bro, what are we talking about here? All right, move to the next. Okay.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
All right, so let's check out Brett here. I want to make sure I get this right because I'm kind of getting a couple spots. So the spot price here is showing some pretty decent strength here. The fact is that it did push up above the highs. It's trying to keep it going. You're seeing that the volume is dropping off here. But one thing about Brett, and I'll bring this up here real quick, they have fought up. So there's not a lot of selling coming in. Even though there's not a ton of buying coming in, there's not a lot of necessarily selling. So in the last few days, we've had some seller wicks here. Okay. So, but you can see even on the run up here, there was pretty good volume, and there's only in strategic time periods, right?
Jesus says feet with hat.
Ugh, yeah, I can't see. There's one thing I can't handle, dude. Is feet. Like that's like the thing. Like because dude, people have fungus on their feet, bro, and it's
Oh,
like
no, that's
I
too
can't,
much.
bro. That's what I'm
That's
trying to
too
say.
much.
So when I think about
Perverts is
people's
one thing, but
feet, bro,
fungus, no. Oh.
okay, the only good memory I have about feet is I had this foster grandma who was so nice and so sweet to me, bro. And she used to like sit there and like she would
No,
strip my hair, bro.
no,
She was
no.
amazing, and she'd be like,
Oh, watch this. I just muted you.
okay, next subject, Brett. All right, so Brett here on a time frame here on the run up of this push up that we last saw, right, from the 5-4 area, from the 04-05 area, right? You can see, and it's similar to what we're seeing here, right? This consolidation period, which is what's sitting right here, is similar to what we're seeing here. Similar, but we're actually seeing more volume on the green days of the push up on Brett. So I would assume that we're going to consolidate right here, like we saw right in this level. And let's go ahead and go in. You can see also that the on supply days, I call it supply, but basically seller days, right, that they've had, right? There are a decent amount of sellers, but not per se in relationship to the amount of buyers that were pushing it up. So I'd expect to see this push up again, potentially to hit that psychological retest of the 10-cent area. So we could see it hit 10 cents at least, right? 10 cent would be a zero taken off, right? So there's going to be a psychological sell-off there, most likely, where people are going to want to take profit, especially the people down at 2 cents, right? Who bought in and then bought more in at that 2.8 area, right? They're going to want to come in and take at least, you know, a 5x profit on that at it hitting 10. So that's what I would look at. And so when me looking, if the sell-off does happen, okay, what I want to be seeing is this. For it to cut through this area, because it's important, there's no demand wicks here. So I'm expected to at least to come down to the 6 cent area, okay? And then potentially down to these lower level right here, which is, boom, right at this level, like more like right here. This is a small area. This is the area really that I'm looking at, which is going to be the 04 to the 03 area, 9. And then the next spot is really down in this level here.
Sorry there, I just I'm coordinating. My parents are arriving today from Florida. I'm just coordinating with them on their travels.
You're good, brother. All right, yeah, so this
Oh, look who's in the house.
What's up, what's up? It's good to Crypto Mike, Crypto Lines. Good to have you guys. What's up,
So Mike, Crypto Alliance.
Good to have you guys. Good to have
Xtoshi, good to see you.
Yeah, what's up, Xtoshi?
You know, I forget to tag you. I should always tag you when I go live.
Yes, you should.
Remember to do that.
Yes. All right, guys. So let's hear it quick as we can look at this because I think it's real interesting. Okay. This area here is more selling off because we've hit all-time highs, right? People want to take profit, but it's holding fairly strong. I expect to see something like this right here. And this is probably going to be the range in which it comes down to. Yellow. Boom. Like around here to potentially, and I'm going to make this, again, I don't think it's formed its top here yet for that round. But I could see it, kind of see how this kind of went sideways for about 5 days here. See this right here? I would expect to see that because how earlier what I was talking about, as it was selling off, right? You saw buyers stepping in. And so that is a good relation with a sell-off with buyers stepping in at a high. Yeah, that is like, okay, it's probably going to keep going now. Right? Even though we don't have as much volume here like we saw or up in these levels, dude, especially if you're at all-time high and people are not fully selling and still holding on and coming in for a sustained period in time, i.e. 2-3 hours, 4 hours, right? That's a good portion. And the other part behind it is as it's selling off, we're more or less going sideways. So it's one of those things for me when I'm looking at it, I'm going, ooh, that's nice. Potentially, like I said, it could come back down to these lower levels here, which is that 5 area, the 4 area, and like I said, the 2 area. But I don't think that. I think it's going to go sideways here. So the biggest key is to see a sustained. If we start to see a sustained push as it comes down with higher volume, right? Then I would wait for the buy-in at a lower area of that 5.9 area, 5.9, 5.8, and potentially, like I said, that the 4 others. But I think we're gonna go sideways here until it pushes up. So that's for Brett. Okay, next. Boom.
Wait, hold on. Stay on that chart.
All right.
Go to that back to day one on it.
Okay.
On the get the 2-hour chart or something
Right
out
here.
there.
Yep. Day 1, 3 cents.
That's where Zach told me to get in on it.
And dude, what does Brett do? What is their market cap?
800 million or something. 800 billion or something.
So they started.
800 million.
So they started off with, I mean, if it's 800 mil, they started with 100 mil. Starting, that's a pretty good setup.
No, they were just a little token.
No. So, okay, let me see if I can go back here then. When did they get on? Where did they launch on? What did they launch on?
Oh, I have to imagine that let's see, they're a base chart. You'd probably have to look at the beginning of it on Gecko Terminal.
All right, let's do Gecko. Actually, it should be on Screener then.
Be on Dex Tools.
Or Dex Screener.
Screener.
Brett. Oh, snaps. Oh, wow, dude. Is this it? Brett? No. 3 million market cap? No, that's not it. Boom, boom, Brett, Solana, where's base? All about that base, about that base, about that base. No trouble. All right.
Let's see, where the heck is it? Contract starts.
Here we go. Brett. Boom. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow. Shoot.
Right there. Right where your thing is, that's when Zach told me to get in on Brett.
Bro, that's sick. Yeah, did you?
I didn't.
Bro, that's 100. 100x. 10.
Yeah, and I would have put $200 in it.
Dude, Zach is fat right here. If Zach put in at least $200-300 on this, he's got a fat bag.
No, I think he got a promotional deal with them. I think he was working with the developer since the beginning, since the launch.
That's nice.
Popo got some customers outside.
Oh, can we see it? Never mind. For all the old guys who are, we've got this new thing that we're doing. It is sooner or later we're actually going to get in trouble over this. I can already say you're going to get a cease and desist thing, dude. I already know.
The whole internet has cameras outside. I mean, there's a bazillion YouTube stations.
Dude, but it's still. I mean, but we're going to keep doing it until we get stopped. I mean, it's just funny, real funny. Anyways, so what we've done is outside of Tom's office here, he's right out there on the main strip in Chicago, and so he sees people fall all the time. So he's actually got his.
There's a bus stop and a train stop here, and all I do is see them fall running for the bus or the train.
It's so bad, bro. I feel so bad for him.
Sad that it's.
But it is funny. It's funny. I mean, just saying. Pedro, just say it. Nets to the moon. Well, I guess I read it, so there you go. There's live cams in SanFan on YouTube. That's funny. I know that. Like, I get it, right? But on the back end, I still sit there and I'm like, I think this is somewhat wrong. Anyways, it's my own. I actually have a moral compass. My bad. Forgive me. But it's funny though. It is super funny. Anyways, so let's go back here to Brett here. So Brett is sitting at 700 million cap, bro. Like, and I'm assuming like you have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So okay, half would be 3.5. So it's at 7. So half is 3.5. So it's right here, 3.5 here. Okay, and which would cut that in half to 3.5 mil. And then the next half, to cut that in half, 300 would be 100, 150. Dude, I can't even think about this. 150.
DYOR Baby, I think VE Chain just went nuts, didn't it?
75. 75. So they started off with about 10 mil, or 20 mil as a market cap.
No, it was much lower.
No. I'm sorry. Not 10. That'd be 100.
Oh, market
like
cap.
100,000. Yeah, market cap would be about. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was in like the 100,000 area or lower.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I 0. It'd be 10. So it'd be 10 mil. 1 mil to 100,000 is what their market cap was. You're telling me, dude, this dude got into them when they were at that level and pushed it. That is hot. That's all about that base, no trouble. Yo, dang, that is money, man. That is.
I never would have held it though. I would have sold it. And these meme coins, I don't have the fortitude to. I would have if I had bought it, I would have sold it here. I'm drawn on the screen.
I'm assuming he has like $1,000 in this. Zach. I'm assuming that's probably what he.
Oebo. It sounds like that Kokomo song, Fatma. Oh no, that song. Oebo. Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking.
Oebo. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps with Weebo. Anyways, okay.
Think the mute button's coming back.
There we Oh, snap.
Speaking of Mr. Oebo Token.
What's up?
Thanks for the show. Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for coming out and watching us.
Appreciate that as always.
Glad we could entertain you guys today.
Yes. All right, so let's also check out. So you guys also wanted me to. What other ones did they want me to check out? I know you gave like 4 of them.
DYOR Baby talked about he was wondering if VE Chain or VE was going to do anything ever again.
Honestly, I don't know the fundamentals of their project, but I actually have VET as well, so I have to disclaim that. I do hold VET back in the day. Got into them pretty early. I actually haven't even checked on that bag. So, boom. Let's check them out here real quick. Where's Vet? Where are you, Betty?
Huevo.
Bet. All right. Ooh.
The Weibo guys, how did I forget? How did you find us? Who referred you? One of the other viewers sent you guys to us. I can't remember what it was. Let us know.
Yes, please. And we will harass them. All right. I'm looking at it from a technical
the new
standpoint.
Original meme on base. Brett wasn't the original one. You're the new original one.
The new.
Love it.
Original.
Loving it. They will receive audit updates. Good for you. Good.
Good. All right, guys. So one thing about here with VET, it's actually bouncing off the 8-period moving average on that monthly, and it's actually holding fairly strong here. So the fact is that the Bitcoin is at all-time high, and this is in between kind of middle, is not a good sign for VET. Just absolutely. But it can all change based off of fundamental analysis. But as of when I'm looking at it, it's kind of holding off of that. Did a little bounce. But we got a strong weekly 8-period moving average, which is sitting above. So if this holds strong, I can see on a weekly level us coming and trying to test this 50-period moving average at 0.022 or 0.028 area. down to the 0.24 area here. So this is kind of an area that probably will be need to retest before we see it does push up on a weekly level. And on the daily level here, really not much stopping us here to actually go down, but potentially, if we do see some life in this, when I got into them, I think it was October 22. I think it was maybe right in here-ish area. No, 22, because that's when I got into crypto. It was this bounce off right here. It was this one right here. When I saw this pushing up, I was like, all right, we should continue up. And you can see I was wrong. It's 10 cents.
He admits it. He admits it.
And
he was wrong.
I'll say I was wrong. I have no problem. So I am at, it did go up, but it just didn't continue up. And I forgot about it. So that is 10 cents. And it's at what price?
35?
35? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, so we'll see.
So DAO baby, that sounds like it's one big meh.
It's a meh. I don't know. It's not showing me any life, but it's not showing me death though. I mean, it's just kind of, if their team is still working on this and really pushing hard at it, I wouldn't put it past them, because I know small projects and Vet's not a small project, right? But I know small projects, like you don't know. They come out with something, some new tech that literally revolutionizes crypto, and before you know it, it's like they're the top boss, and you're like, wow, dang, I should have sold that bag. So
Drano, come on. Net Z to the moon, $10 by the end of the first quarter in 2025. Nobody gives a flying F about the first quarter 2025. We care about this afternoon. Where's our bags an hour from now?
BTC.
Is it 2x? Is it 3x? We don't have 2025. I don't even know when that is. It's like in crypto time, that's like saying my great grandkids.
You know what?
But anyway, if they do go to $10, that's a if they go to $10, that's let's see, they're at 1 cent right now, so that's a pretty big jump. That's 1,000x. My Pep Z will be worth, I think, $1 trillion then if that happens.
Yeah, it'd be kind of been a big deal there. But ultimately, man, when I look at this chart, it's not a good sign, because when I think about
Kimchi, I don't know about Normie on base.
let's check out Normie.
I remember someone bringing it up a while ago, but I don't remember the project at all.
Let's see, check it out here real quick. Normie. Base. All about that base.
I forget, Mr. Awibo, did you send me a link to your community in the DYOR Telegram room? DYOR Media is the Telegram room. It says Striking's Crypto Smackdown.
100x. This Normie here just at 100x.
If you haven't, please do so.
This right here. This is actually pretty decent. I don't think this is it, but this Normie here literally did 100x. It has 52,000 of liquidity, and we have 390,000 right here. And it's actually
no, you can't send it here, Awibo. I don't allow links because of the feet people. One of you guys is a foot person going, Tom, we're not that pervert.
All right, here we go. So which Normie was it? Was it Son of Normie?
It was definitely on base.
Yeah, so it's definitely, we've got 3 primary ones here on base here.
One of them has 538K in liquidity, right? No, that's a 24-hour volume.
Yeah. So liquidity was 52,000 here on this one. So that's the one I picked, and we just looked at it. And then this one, liquidity, you have 437,000. But if you look at the trading volume, it's only 253,000 in comparative to this one, Normie, right here. So it's half.
Doesn't that say 25.3 thousand?
No, it's
Oh, 250. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I was like, it doesn't make sense like when I look at this one. But this one has a ton more liquidity.
Solama is pumping. Jesus says.
Like, so like this one.
Solama.
So is this correct? Is this the Norman that you guys are talking about? Salama, Salama, I love you. Salama. It's all right. Okay, so from here, well, I think this is what you're talking about. Let me pull it up here. So we are in between a little bit with this one here. You're gonna need some, for lack of a better word, you need some volume to kick in. You need buyers to step in. We're in between the 8 and the 20, and this right here is starting to go sideways, which is a good thing for you guys, which means it should be able to break through. But you're in between the 50 period and the 8 period. So if you guys can get some real volume stepping in and get some advertising out, you could see this thing get up to at least the 1-2 area, right? So it can bust out, get to that 1-2-ish area. And if you push through that area, the next spot-ish area here is 116 or the 16, and potentially could push through this and this is kind of going to be where the volume step in at for your sellers, right? Because this was the initial sell-off point, and so it's probably where people are sitting. But this is the next area right here that I'd be looking at for a sell. But potentially, if you get this going again, it could go from 7 to 18, like pretty quick, like within a day easily. It could take, maybe 2 or 3 days if you guys, pushing it. What's the volume on this market? Market cap is 6.4 mil. Your liquidity sitting at 437. So yeah, it's looking nice, man. Nice little area, but you just got to get some volume. This area right here is potentially where you're going to be your fighting area here. You're above the 8 period on the weekly, and I believe you shouldn't have anything right now here on the monthly. So it's you got a little bit of a battle, but you could, if you hit some major advertising and start to raid places, very much could get some volume going on. Speaking of raiding, me and Tom were on a freaking meme coin yesterday. Won't show the name, but it was so funny. We were sitting there watching it, and like we were degenning, like looking around, and
Pedro calls me at like midnight. I'm 3 sheets to the wind after being out with my sister and brother-in-law. And one thing I never do is drink and trade. I mean, that's just doom. But it was a total boiler room, pump room was the.
It was great. It was great.
I have the chart still up here somewhere.
Do you want to show it?
See whatever happened to it.
Yeah, but I said to him, I said, bro, this thing's gonna pump tonight. And he goes, let's see if we have money. And we didn't have any money in the DYOR. Whenever me and Tom kind of look at.
Yeah, we didn't have any on that chain.
Yeah. And it was just like, and I was like, dang it, and you're drunk. So you can't, I didn't want him to send it to the freaking wrong address. But it literally did a 10x. And I was sitting there and I was just like, I started cracking. I was like, dude, I love crypto, dude. Like, it's just when like crypto Masai, like when you see, like, cause obviously we all have things, right? Like one of the things that I look for when I'm degenning, right, is has any major influencer said anything about it? One, right? And how long ago was it? So if I sit there and see, let's say that Crypto Messiah said something about it, right? And I saw it kind of pump, right, for let's say an hour or something like that, or 30 minutes, whatever it be, right? And then I see a sell-off, and then it starts to go sideways after the sell-off. And I'm talking the sell-off maybe needs to be about, maybe, I call it to maybe 20 to 30% of that market cap from its high. So let's say it's in at like 100,000, it sells off to 70,000. Then I start to see it go sideways, okay? And then I start to see volume step in, and on the 5 and 15 minute, 5 and 30 minute, I start to see volume stepping in on it. typically what I look for is like, okay, and then I start to see like the community. I go into the community, and they're like, "This thing's going to the moon!" Hold! And you see everybody like doing the whole entire Braveheart whole things, and then you start to see volume starting to come in. That's when you know this is boiler room. This is money. These people are closing this. They're gonna push this thing. That's when all of a sudden I sit there and go, "Ah, this is money. Let's play." Right? And then I jump in and I'm like, "What's up, guys? How you doing? Yeah, I'm a small little YouTube company, but hey, this is what you guys could do." You know, and so it's just funny. It's I sit there and I'm like, this is nuts, right? But but you see it, man. These things will jump
When you get caught up in the
degen world.
in the meme launches and the degen world, it is something. All right, let's see
Salama.
what happened to them here.
You go do that. I'll check out
Oh,
Salama.
it's pumping. It's pumping.
Oh, shut up. How far is it, dude?
All right. They're pushing. All right, it's Shib on Solana.
Yeah, we're gonna pull this guys out. We'll do it, dude. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna let them know that I'm raw and talking about him. Give me a second. Shib.
Here, I'll drop the contract in the chat for you degenerates.
Yeah. Hey guys, show up in their thing and let them know that we're talking about him as well. Why is it popping up?
Where the hell is my?
Oh, that's why. All right.
Man, I just got distracted by real work again. At first, I got distracted by my parents. Now I'm distracted by real work. I don't know if any of you guys have registered to do business with the United States government.
I think they blocked me, bro. Oh, I think they blocked me. Ah, look at that, dude. We're sitting there. Let's see if I can get in. Let's see if they let me. Verified as
They
verified.
blocked you.
It could be. Human verification. Here we go. All right.
Jesus, it was just launched. I know there's a
because
couple. There's many ships on Solana. This is just a.
Dude, it's very pumping, bro. It's like, can you send a message in it or no? They might getting ready. Wait. Oh shoot, they have 103. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna jump in there.
Don't worry about them. Let's not give any more time to them. Let's get on with it. You're getting caught up in meme coin. You're degenning
dude.
again,
I know. Give me a
Pedro.
second. I'm gonna pop this if I can.
It's like a virus.
Hey guys, my name
virus.
is Pedro. We actually have a small little show here. We're actually live showing you guys right now on our YouTube channel. Come pull up. Come and shill for
Check
your
it out.
project here. If you want to find us, the YouTube channel is going to be DYOR Media Network on YouTube.
Yeah, you just find us DYOR
Or
Media.
DYOR Live. You can just find us
Live.
there. Pull us out. Come show. You welcome.
pumping.
I was the guy who came in yesterday before you guys when you were sitting at about 3 million, 2.5 million, and I was like, oh, let's go.
Don't get caught up in the degen voice. Remember, we're on the air here.
All right, guys, come check us out if you want to.
Pedro starts losing the
Right,
stops using articles and infinitives.
Yeah, baby. Here we go. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I can jump back on my show here real quick. Boom. Yeah. Come shout us out.
Thanks for the show.
Yeah, man. Come shout us out.
Where are you coming to us from?
Yeah.
I just muted Pedro while he's shilling. But Yusuf, where in the world are you coming to us from? What kind of car is that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you back there.
All right, cool. All right, so yeah, they'll be coming here in a second. I guess they're watching us. Yeah, man, these guys are like pumping. That's so funny, dude. All right, jumping back here. So show their chart here real quick, Tom. Or do you want me to?
You're showing it, all right?
Nah, this isn't it right here. Let me put it up. Ship on. So
I dropped the address in the chat. If you want to just
did?
call it
Yeah,
the
let me just
address.
pull that then. Boom.
Second one. It's one that begins with a 7.
Here we go.
While Pedro's doing that, we'll bring up the exciting outdoor camera here.
Oh, that's
See, where else do you get this entertainment on the internet, ladies and
know,
gentlemen?
right?
Here we have a live picture of a bus stop and a train station. Look, we got all modes of transportation in this one thing. We got the scooter, we got a car, we got the bus stop and the train. What more can you expect? But if you look over across the way here is where where those people are walking. People run to get the train and they run across the street, almost get hit by cars. And there's a little lip on the ramp there. They didn't quite get the pavement to it right. And there's plenty of people that commute in normal shoes, and there's plenty of people that commute in, hey, these shoes look good on me, but don't work for shoes.
Don't work.
And they trip over that curb, and it's hilarious. And you don't want to prey on other people's misfortune. But when you see it happen live, you sit here, because I look. That's my actual, my camera is also my view out my window here. So I sit here and look at that while I'm talking to you, Chumbalones. And all of a sudden I'm like, ooh.
Sometimes you do hear him say that too. Ooh.
Yeah. And it doesn't happen so much during this time of day, because it's middle, it happens in the morning commute mostly when I'm working. And so it's hilarious. And every once in a while you hear, crunch, an accident. Guy got hit by a bicycle. Car just smoked him. I was like, ooh.
All right, guys, real quick. All right, let me pull this up here real quick. So look, this thing is actually doing exactly what I would think it needs to do. So it's going to be fairly easy to get through this moving average, as we see right here. Me looking at this is one of those things that I would sit there and gauge. The next portion of this, we should see this thing get up to...
Hey, move that over a little bit, would you?
Yeah, so we should see this thing get up to at least the 08 area. Right now it's sitting at 05. We should at least see this get to 08. And if this thing gets going and they start to really get this thing, they can get another shout out by Crypto Messiah or another major influencer, this baby's going probably back up to that 113 area, if not higher up in this level. So we'll see what happens here. But they hit my demand zone that I would have got in on. I was actually looking to get in on this area here. This happened last night. Actually, this is when this came down to right here is when I called you, Tom. Right here. It was right in this level. It finished off and it was coming down into this level.
Yep.
And this is, I said, bro, this thing's about to pop.
For you guys from Shib on Solana watching, I know there's a couple of them, but you're a new project. Last night, as I was telling the story before you guys came on, I was like 9 sheets to the wind last night after seeing my sister for the first time in a long time, and her husband. And we went out, had a nice dinner and all that, and I was on the couch half out of it. Pedro calls me. He's like, dude, you want a degen? I'm like, degen? But I have a pretty strict rule, no degenning and drinking, it's dangerous. So I'm listening to Pedro in your guys' room, like, man, and you guys are boiler rooming it. You're just pushing it, pumping it, all this kind of stuff. And I was like, Pedro, we don't got any money on that chain because we have a wallet we degen with. And and so I couldn't wait. I'm like, but I'll leave the chart up. And then I woke up this morning and saw you guys pushed it hard last night.
Yeah,
nice little sell-off, but coming back. Pedro, check out the studio feed because I added some graphics to your chart. Moon.
That's funny.
For you guys, new guys, the Pedro does the technical analysis. I do the commentary here. And he's going through the actual technical analysis of it. I'm just like, Moon.
I'm more of a TA guy. I like you guys. But I love how you guys are just like, ah! And I was like, oh, there we go. These are my peoples here. I'm going to post in your guys' thing here real quick. If you guys will allow the actual connection, because I'm about to post our show here for you guys. So hopefully I don't get banned.
Shib on Solana to Moon. That's right, Open Eyes.
Here we go. Yeah, I just posted it in there, guys. If you guys want to come check us out, be able to see it.
Aweebo says, when Moon? Or Yusuf says, Aweebo, when Moon?
When Moon. All right, guys. It was a pleasure. Thank you, guys. We just want to shout you out. Thought you guys were pretty funny.
Welcome, Derek. Kaching is in the house.
What up? What up, Green Cobalt? Green Cobalt. That's nice. Nice to meet you guys. Fatima, what's up? Good to see you guys. All right. So I want to show.
Thanks for joining us. Pump it, man.
Pump it. So I gotta say is this, man.
We were supposed to have a serious show today. We're going to talk about AI and mirror and render.
We can. Let's talk about AI real quick. Actually, not even real quick.
No. We're not talking about that now. Now we got these guys on the show. We're talking about memes. We're talking to the audience and what they want to hear about and all that kind of stuff. Because I have a hard stop today because my parents are coming in, so I got to go to the airport and pick them up.
Yep. Well,
but we have a little different show here. We're not just out there like Crypto Lifer or Crypto Banter and serious stuff and all that. We have more of a good time here.
Yeah, we do both. We talk about like right now, right? We were going to talk a little bit about AI and actually what's happening with AI stocks. Oh, excuse me. Well, there's also a lot of AI stocks and what's happening with Nvidia. And
NVIDIA.
And literally Elon Musk, bro, straight up saying, I mean, dude, this morning when he posted that and saying, yeah, we going to build what do you call it? A mega AI.
A Giga AI factory or something.
Giga. Like I started cracking. I was like, bro, like you couldn't even sum. I thought it was so funny, man, when he was like, "Yo, let's check it out." So I just thought it was funny. Like it cracked me up.
Steve will do it fan. Thanks for joining us, Steve will do it.
Yeah, but what's interesting is to actually have Gary Marcus talk about when he goes in front of Congress and he says just that silliness of like, yeah, we don't know if it's really going to be good. It could be take us over and kill us. And it could be, but it's most likely not going to with AI.
All right, everybody, breaker here. We got a tangent going. Pedro's going out on a tangent here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling the cops. 1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12.
Dude,
we got a co-host. Got a co-host going out on a tangent here.
Bro, that is so dope. That is so cool.
Let's talk Shib some more here.
Let's see you guys. A little Shibby.
What's your guys' goal for today? 10 million, 20 million?
Yeah, what do you guys want to accomplish?
I know it's Moon, but what's your guys' goal today? You got the audience, you got the floor. Let us know.
Yeah, man, let us know. What do you guys? Where you guys going? Where you guys going? Where do you want to see this thing go? Because I remember seeing you guys last night saying we're gonna push this to 10 mil, and sure enough, you guys did it. I was like, shoot, they got to 10 mil, man. Look at that. That was impressive. That's good. Tell me, where do you guys want to go, man? What are you trying to do? Where you trying to push this?
All right, I'm joining their room, and I'm in the process of failing the captcha.
Come join us. I already did, man. I was popping and saying, "What up?" You should do that out the window.
Not sure if I joined your room or not. It says sending messages and not allowed in this group for me.
It's the same way. I'm the same way. You gotta.
Oh.
It's the same way.
Oh, it's just there's no messages. It's just
people just chilling. Watch this thing just jump to nothing.
I know. Right, live on the show. Like, remember that that one guy was streaming when the TV show meme, Squid something.
Yeah.
When it was they rugged it for like, I don't know, 20, 30 million.
It was
something
ridiculous.
Like that.
He's like, oh! Everybody just thought it was him. Everybody was like, yeah, he's the one who rugged these guys. Can you say...
Hold on, I have a request here.
Oh, yeah, get it.
1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12. We got a request for a Weibo. A Weibo token.
A Weibo.
Squad, we got a 1052. Call EMS, would you? All right. We got a token that needs some pumping.
A pumping. Can we get a pumping? So we're pulling back here. If I was going to be looking to get in on here, on a pullback, this is actually right here at this level right here.
Which chart you got up?
This is Shib on Solana. And so I would look really at that 8-period moving average here sitting, crossing over. We didn't put really any supply wicks here. Got a little bit of a sellers. We got some sellers here, but the reality is we've got pretty good buyers stepping in right at these lower levels. You can see how they're coming in. So you should be able to sit there and see this thing push up from around this level here on up to, and the next push should be about that 1 cent-ish area, 1 cent, where we should find this thing push up next from the 4-4 area. Is really what I'm looking at. If this thing, but it's got to catch. It's got to catch on the 15-minute. You can see that right, that little pink, boom, little cross right there. We should be able to see that thing kick in. We don't really have any resistance on that 30-minute. A little bit on the hour, sitting right here, but it closed strong. Yeah, we're still in the 2-hour and the 4-hour. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what happens here. Most definitely. You are great, Fatima. Thanks. Appreciate that, Fatima.
Fatma.
Was it Fatma?
Yeah.
Fatima, you're right. I thought it was Fatima. Forgive me. Fatma. Dude, where is Dedo? Where's Dedo Lawton? Dedo Lawton.
Yeah, where's Mr. Madrid today?
Oh, is he?
Haven't seen him.
Yeah. He's probably chilling on the beach, hanging out with him and his kids and his wife. You don't have to ask for pictures saying, "What's up, dude?" There we go. Who's Ed Darn? Where are you coming from, Ed Darn? Ed Danner. Ooh.
Primus TV, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yep. Appreciate you.
We're having a fun old time today. Apparently, Pedro's eating his lunch right now.
Oh.
The whole world can hear it.
Oh no.
You both fell off the rails today. It's like every day.
I was like, really, right?
Beast Life. Yeah, that's it. I like that name. It's a good life. Beast Life. Living the Beast Life. Mr. Beast.
There you go, Mr. Beast Life. Oh yeah, we got to say.
Patna says the broadcast is very entertaining. Congratulations. I'm glad our misery can entertain you.
Yes. So real quick, and we'll talk about. But I do want to. We can interchange with. We need to do Salama too as well, because Salama did. But I want to come back and check out. We'll keep coming back and checking out on Shib on Solana.
Yeah.
Let's hit up Salama.
We'll come check it. We'll watch that chart and see what happens.
Yeah. Sure. And if you guys want to come, if you guys are planning on doing something else, I mean, the fact that you had Crypto Messiah really shout you guys out. That's a big deal. It means you got some money for advertisement, and we all know, advertisement is the king of coinage when it comes to you want to see that thing move. Because if you don't got money for meme coins for it to shill out there, then you're gonna be hurting. They should have some more money in your dev wallets there, because you're making a lot, because there's a lot of transactions going on. So I would pay for another shout out. I mean, and what's gonna happen is, you know what? Hey, bro, you wanna bring Zach into this?
Will he ever talk to us again?
Probably not. He's got to sit next to us at the Futurist conference. He'd be like, bro. I don't know, maybe we should leave that one alone. We'll leave it alone. Dude, if Zach was to say, dude, this thing would pump to at least 2030. You know it would. Anyways, let's leave that alone. All right, we'll see what's up. But he might get mad at you. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, just send it to him and see if he decides he want to do it. Just put it on his.
He uses an agency.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Just pointing out that Bitcoin, yesterday's pumpage disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone heard of the exchange BYD-Fi? BYD-Fi?
Dude, look, they just deleted. Did they just delete all their conversations here?
Here?
Yeah, look. I'm looking at Shib on Solana. Did they delete all their conversation?
See any?
I don't know.
On a moderator side, you can see when a message is deleted. I don't see any. No, there's a bunch. They're just way back there.
Yeah, because all I have, I literally, for whatever reason.
Yeah, there's Open Eyes. They're all there. All their stuff's there.
All right. That was just like, because I literally.
Yusuf.
Yusuf, what's up, buddy?
Slir Nabir. CC. Okay, I didn't understand that.
Nabir. Cool.
Jesus is adamant about Solama. Osama Salama.
Let's check out Salama, man. Let's do it. Yeah, I was gonna say he's hit this. We've kind of slacked on this, so Salama. Here we are. Am I wrong?
Crypto Mike. So which candidate would be better for crypto, Kennedy or Trump? I know it's a different topic. It just came to my mind. Right now, we're on the Trump bandwagon for crypto support.
That's it.
Not that I would ever use those words in that order again, but
but dude, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. You know, like I said, I don't know if you heard me yesterday when I talked about it, and I said, Trump rides that populist wave, and crypto is right now on a populist wave. Got Congress to override the SEC on something. Congress is passing new laws. Democrats were fleeing Biden's position, and so Trump's advisors are like, let's bang on that topic. And so, he's supporting. Let's not forget, Trump made millions on his NFTs. and basically robbed people of all their money. just like most NFT holder or developers.
But the truth is it did help him with Truth Social and with his NFT.
Oh, there's straight robbery right there. The Truth Social money. That was just outright theft of billions of dollars.
But he's legally. And people. And here's the thing: people are paying it willingly every month.
It is so amazing. No, that's the problem. People aren't. So the only income they have is selling their own stock, and as a result, the analysts pushed it down 90%.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
But not before Trump had sold many billions worth.
That is crazy. So they launched Truth Social, and then from there, the man goes through, gets it pumped, get it all out there. The stock rallies like crazy. And then he goes and he sells off billions of dollars.
Oh, no, it never rallied. Oh, no. It went public, and then he started selling. It may have had a little up, like after the IPO, like on IPO week or something like that, just from FOMO. But as soon as they started announcing that they had only earned like $700,000 in actual
income
advertising fees, it got punished.
Oh, wow.
All right. So what was I trying to do here? This
base network. Dude, so I've looked up Solana now a couple times. Where is Solana at? Like, what's it on? Cause I can't find it. It's pulling up nowhere.
I'm willing to bet it's on Solana. Jesus, tell Pedro how to find this.
Yeah, man. Boom. Let's try it.
Anyway, while he's doing that, I'm going to ask the question again. Who has seen this? Has anyone seen this exchange? BidFi. If anyone has, they're Singapore-based, and they allow Americans to join it. And so I was wondering if anyone has any experience with this. Oh yeah. I choose this. United States, Canada. They have the logo of the U.S. Treasury's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. Probably not a good idea to have that logo. Use that logo. Get the wrong one.
Dude, I'm sitting there putting Salama and it's Solama. Now that pulls up, dude, I'm a freaking dude. I'm sorry, Leonardo. Dude, are you for real, man? Look at this. Me, my Slack. I actually had to had to put it up on my big screen so I can actually see that. And then when you said Salama, Sol. All right, here we go. Let's pull this up. Forgive me for that. Boom, here we are. Okay. Oh, snaps. Y'all pumping it like it's hot. Oh, snaps. Good base.
Here, move it over a little bit.
All right, go. Dude, this legit. Real.
Oh, we had a nice pump today.
Nice little.
But watch, you watch. The next candle is going to be big red. Somebody will sell that off.
I don't know. You had a big base here. Look, if it was going to sell off, they were already selling off. Look. And so now, yesterday they had a good.
What would cause something like that to pump so hard in one day? Is that a daily candle?
Yeah, it's a daily. Yeah.
Jesus, give us the scoop here.
They 2x'd here. Like literally in 2 days. In one day, they 2x'd. But here's the thing: they consolidated for a minute.
All right, let's give Pedro a minute on Solana here while I.
Yeah. There you go. Shoot, this baby's kicking right here. So, right here, you might have some resistance right here, potentially. But it was already traded through. So you can see you have trading through here, or it could come down to here. So you might have some resistance back at that 8 to 6 area. But if you guys start to really, if this thing starts to get going, and you guys start to trend on DEX tools, you guys start to trend on a lot of the other trending, you guys could push this up, because this here's what do people want to see, right? They want to see a sell-off, they want to see a good base level, and then they want to see a God candle that kicks in. And then from there, if you guys can kick off and get you guys trending and get you guys going, you're going to see this thing pump from here, and it potentially could get to that 6. So all of a sudden you do from 2 to 6, you just did a 3x that potentially could get you going. And where's your market cap? You're at 26 mil, 0.9. Okay. It's not bad. What do you got? Dude, that's not bad too. 1.1 million in liquidity. Not bad at all. So it looks like you guys were stocking, getting money while you guys were basing here. That's not bad at all. You know? And how much is it locked? Total locked 6%. Not bad at all. Or not actually. Did I see that correctly? Come on. I don't understand what it does. You would think that come on. It's not gonna do it. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Where's total locked? All right, whatever. I'm not gonna sit there and try to fight with this thing here. Yeah, man, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, there you go. So there really isn't a base here. This is gonna be your base. So I gotta wait. Let me see if I can pull up on a weekly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Boom. Traded through. Here you go. Came down into your monthly area. Next spot is up. So you got this right here, and then potentially we have this here right here. So this right here, but after this, it's all easily traded through. So you could get back up to your 0.15. You get up to your 15 cent again from your 3 cent area right now. If you guys have the ability to cut through this area here, you know, with advertising, getting people to shout you out and get going, and then your next spot potentially 15. And I mean, if you guys create the same type of situation that you had, I mean, look at right here, dude. These guys literally started at, wow, you guys were at 1, 2, 3 zeros. Here you guys go. So you guys did a 10x from your lows. Not bad at all for Salama. Not bad at all. So we could see that happening. I think there you go, man. Shoot, Master P, man. What is that? Let's get technical, Mr. P. Yeah, it's Carmen Pedro. It's all good. But yeah, I see that right there. There you go. Let's check back out our friend. What's happening with Salama?
Hold it now.
Oh, my
we're
bad.
done with Salama. Are you done with Salama, or are you still going on?
No, I'm done with Salama. What are your thoughts?
No, my thoughts are I gotta pay the bills here for 2 minutes here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, occasionally us TV show people need to feed ourselves, and we do that by whoring ourselves out to whatever brand will pay us. That's not nice. But anyway, for those of you looking for, if you're a project that needs an AMA package, that one stop you can get Telegram packages, X Spaces, and also here on the great YouTubers on our show. Go to the Defi Dojo. Links in the body here, wherever you're watching this from, except on LinkedIn, because they don't allow links. Isn't that amazing? LinkedIn don't allow links. Anyway, go see JBee at the Defi Dojo. They can put together a package for you to get the word about your project out to lots of different rooms, and your message across the internet with a one-stop shop. And also, they have an arrangement with Assure DeFi, and they can get you a discounted KYC and all that type of stuff. Go see JBee at the DeFi Dojo. And also, if you're into the reward token thing, go over and see World of Rewards.finance. Go see Bruno and the team over there. If you're a project that wants to get more holders, you're a small project and you're struggling, you got 100 holders and you want 200, 300 more to get going, go over to World of Rewards. Their community buys the World of Rewards token and then gets rewards in all these little projects that pass the team's muster. and that allows your little project to get a lot more eyeballs on it and get some new holders. So go over and see them, and you'll be happy. Let's see, who else do I have to shill here? Normally I'd talk about our accounting sponsors, but it's not accounting season right now for Camuso CPA, and it's also I'll have a whole show about Pacioli AI and Audit Chain down the road here soon, but we'll talk about them then. That's all for paying the bills here today, Pedro. Didn't even give you time enough to use the restroom or anything like that. But anyway, what I was just about to bitch about it, why I was distracted here. Two things. My parents are coming to town for my daughter's high school graduation. But two, I don't know how many of you guys deal with the U.S. government and their procurement system, and it's called sam.gov. I also help other entities get registered to do business with them. And I just have one that got rejected because I had their address. Their address is like Suite 1 on First Street. And when I updated the record, I put First Street, Suite 1, and they rejected it. And you wait like a month to hear about whether you're accepted or not. Just like, come on, guys. I mean, it's the same address.
Sometimes
that's why earlier in the show you heard me go, oh, I don't know if I had my mic on or not, but I launched a few, oh, for Christ's sake, so F this and F that. Anyway, that was one of the things I was doing in the background. Let's see who else is going on here. Oh, no one's getting hit by a car now.
Yay, nobody's getting hit. Speaking of trying to drive around and make something happen, let's check out here real quick with who? Come on, Salama. Not Salama, but now, what was this? We're going to check out Shib.
Oh, look, I do have the Assure DeFi logo here. I didn't know if I had them or not. Assure DeFi, the verification gold standard for the internet.
You guys are.
Sorry about that.
Good. And we'll see. Come on, man. Let's see what they're going to do. Looks like people are starting to sell off here. All right, man. Here we go. These guys look like they're trying to pump it here.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Did they get anywhere in the past?
Kind of just going sideways here. So we'll see what's up. See what they're doing here. So, see.
Should we get in?
Huh?
Should we degen in? I got the Jones for it, man.
Why not? But listen. We want to see it play in back. If we are gonna get in, let's get in right up in here. If it does come back down here, and then we'll see what's up. We'll play with the SHIB or the why am I forgetting what it's called? The show wallet here. We'll see what's up. It'd be nice. Hey man, listen. I would also encourage you guys over at
I only
SHIB.
got 5 minutes left in the show here today before I gotta run.
All right, so I just want to shout out real quick to our guys. We're checking out SHIB on Solana. They came. They were the new crew to the show. Guys, shout them out. Check them out. Check out their crew. See if they legit. See if you like them. But one thing I want to quickly kind of wrap up with the AI stuff though here, because I think it's one of those things I think is really important to kind of pull in as we really start to see a lot of stuff happening in Congress, right? Now that we're seeing Congress really starting to accept crypto and what's happening there, we're going to see a merge of crypto and AI, because it's going to be one of those things. I mean, originally, what's her name? Sophia was the girl, the robot, the AI humanoid, right? That like she actually ran originally. Her creator ran it on and did a lot of the code through ETH. And my original moment, my first time ever learning about ETH was when he talked about it on his stage, saying, "Y'all should go look at ETH." And I was like, "What is ETH?" Like it literally, like it was the first time. And so that's when I went and looked at it. And I think it hit like 30 or 40 cents at that time when it first started. And so right now, like with a lot of these tokens talking a lot about ETH and incorporating ETH, or excuse me, not ETH, incorporating AI with cryptocurrency, that's going to be a major communication tool. So when you have, let's say, Giga AI, aka Grok, right? It would be silly it would be silly not to have a Grok token that is literally 10 for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that as I was looking at that, I was like, that's just
When you hear the dying cats, you know Pedro's getting a call.
investor calls, just so you know. And it's
Those aren't investor calls. It's the feet people calling. They're threatening us.
Throw up. I don't even bring that out. It makes me want to even throw up, dude. But the reason why I bring this up is simply because the merging of that is a big deal. It's a really big deal. And so what we're seeing right now with a lot of these other tokens, right? They're going to have to morph. They're going to have, because as we start to see a lot of legislation kicking in, did we just?
We sure did.
Bro. Okay, man. Like,
the AI, China AI gods came in and I didn't even do anything this time. Usually I click something and then when I got to get rid of this software. I'm not going to get mad today, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a system freeze again. My great technology thing right in the middle of Pedro's piece about AI.
Yeah, it is real important because I want to go over. I want to spotlight a few. Tomorrow we'll spotlight a few of the tokens that I've kind of been looking at here real quick, and they are general tokens. But there's a little hidden thing I was looking at, and we'll bring it up tomorrow. So I want you guys to come check it out, dude. Daryl Lawton, what's up, brother? You can find a bot agent with crypto right now, and it can make more agents and fund them and so on. Yes, this is exactly what I was saying. Like it just makes sense, right? By attaching a crypto project to an AI project, and then all of a sudden you start to run cash. You know what I'm saying? You can get connections, and it's a money generator. So Daryl Lawton, you actually read. It's exactly what I was trying to explain. You did it very perfectly there. So it's like, yeah, 100%.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our system's frozen, so we'll be back with you tomorrow. The title of today's show is the AI Gambit, and a gambit is a chess move when you sacrifice the little guys for the larger good, and we're going to talk about who's winning the AI war, who's getting sacrificed, all that type of stuff. We'll have to do it tomorrow or some other day if we find a new project to degen. We had a good time. I gotta control alt delete. I can't even do that. It doesn't even respond to control alt delete. It's the weirdest thing. The whole UI keyboard mouse freezes, but behind the scenes everything keeps going for a while. Then it stops.
I think.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. And play. I don't have the music to play, but boom, boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom. Yay! Be there.
All right, guys. Peace out. We'll see you.